We live in a world that is obsessed with the unbroken. We are told to hide our flaws, to mask our failures, and to present a polished, seamless version of ourselves to a society that demands perfection. We treat our mistakes like stains and our tragedies like ruins. But have you ever noticed that a mirror only reflects when it is whole, but it scatters 1,000 stars when it is broken? The greatest lie ever told is that your value decreases the moment you are damaged. We spend our lives running from the cracks, terrified that if the world sees our scars, they will see our weakness. We try to glue our lives back together in secret, hoping no one notices the seams. But in the ancient traditions of the wise, a crack is not an end. It is an invitation. It is the exact point where the light finally finds a way to enter a darkened soul. Today, we will travel from the dusty paths of ancient India to the silent workshops of Japan to discover a hidden truth. You are not broken beyond repair. You are being refined. Your scars are not signs of shame. They are the maps of your triumph. Welcome to Spirit Symbolism. Today, we learn how to turn your pain into gold. Long ago, in a land where the sun scorched the earth, there was a water bearer who walked the same path every day. He carried 2 great pots. One was perfect, smooth, strong, and proud. It delivered every drop of water it was given. But the other pot had a deep, jagged crack running down its side. By the time the man reached his master's house, this cracked pot was always half empty. For 2 years, the cracked pot lived in silent shame. It watched the perfect pot gloat in its achievement while it felt like a failure. One day by the river, the cracked pot spoke to the man. "I am ashamed. I want to apologize. Because of my flaw, you do twice the work, but receive only half the reward." The old man smiled, his eyes reflecting the wisdom of many lifetimes. He didn't replace the pot. He didn't try to seal the crack. He simply said, "Did you not notice? There are flowers on your side of the path, but none on the other. I have always known about your flaw. So I planted seeds on your side, and every day as we walked back from the river, you watered them." The pot looked back and saw a trail of life behind it. What it had seen as a leak was actually a blessing. What it had seen as wasted water was the lifeblood of a garden. The man whispered, "Without your crack, without your brokenness, this beauty would not exist. The master's house is full of water, but his path is beautiful because of you." The water bearer's tale teaches us acceptance, but there's another tradition that teaches us transcendence. It is the Japanese art of Kintsugi, which literally means golden joinery. In the West, when something breaks, we throw it away or try to hide the repair with invisible glue. We want to pretend the accident never happened. But the Japanese masters believe that a piece of pottery becomes more beautiful and more valuable because it has been broken. They do not hide the cracks. They highlight them with gold. This is the alchemy of the soul. To Kintsugi, your life means to follow 3 sacred steps. 1. The acknowledgement of the shards. You cannot heal what you refuse to look at. Many of us spend years trying to hold the broken pieces of our lives together behind a mask of, "I'm fine." Kintsugi begins the moment you lay the pieces on the table and say, "Yes, I was broken. Yes, this happened to me." 2. The golden resin of wisdom. The gold in Kintsugi represents your perspective. It is the lessons learned from the betrayal, the strength gained from the loss, and the resilience born from the failure. You don't just get over pain. You use it as the very material that binds your new self together. The pain is the price of the gold. 3. The new value. A Kintsugi bowl is stronger at the cracks than it was before it broke. When you go through a dark night of the soul and come out the other side, you possess a golden strength. You are no longer fragile. You have been tested, repaired, and refined. You are no longer just a vessel. You are a masterpiece of survival. Stop waiting to become perfect before you start living. The world doesn't need more flawless statues. It needs more souls who have been through the fire and learned how to shine. Your scars are not reminders of what you lost. They are proof of what you survived. They are the marks of a warrior who stood their ground when the world tried to crush them. Each crack in your spirit is an opportunity for your inner light to radiate outward, touching the lives of others who are also struggling in the dark. Wear your history with pride. Let the gold in your cracks remind you that you are more beautiful today than you were before the breaking. You are not a victim of your past. You are the artisan of your future. If this message reached your heart today, let us know that you are part of this circle. Leave a comment saying, "Gold in my cracks." Let the world know that your scars are now your strength. Subscribe to Spirit Symbolism and join us as we continue to find the hidden gold in the fragments of life. Thank you for watching. And remember, you are not broken. You are becoming.